I'm John. Welcome to my series on sandwich making. Tonight we'll be tackling the peanut butter and banana sandwich. I call it my art because I spend quite a bit more time on it, on the making of the sandwich than most people would. So let's start. Talk a little bit about preparation, and then we'll just get right into it. So obviously we're going to be handling the sandwich a lot. So you really want to wash your hands before, which I've done. And we need to prepare all our tools and ingredients. So I'll quickly go over that with you. Alright, we have here our Martin's whole wheat potato bread. I mean, if we're making a sandwich, we might as well use the best bread. We have our Skippy natural and smooth. You really want to do the non-crunchy, helps. And obviously our banana. Talk a little bit about ripeness later. Very important, the knife and the napkins. And obviously you're going to want some water. I just refilled that with spring water. Alright, so let's get into it, and I'll talk about the various aspects of the sandwich making. First, the knife is fairly important to the process. And what you want to do is you want to pick a knife that has a good edge, a good sharp edge for cutting the banana with, but also this quite smooth as well, which is kind of hard to get, but some butter knives you can do it. This is a Cutco knife that we got swindled into buying, but it is extremely sharp, or was when it was new. Now it's just kind of sharp, which is actually pretty nice. The other thing you want is the back to be perfectly straight, because, well, we use it for edging, which you'll see later. Right? We'll just get straight into the spreading of the peanut butter, and I'll talk a little bit about various aspects. So the spreading, I use quite a bit of peanut butter because I'm a growing boy and I need my protein. Yes, these jars don't last me very long. I get through them in about no time, considering I make these pretty much every single night. I might have to put some of this back. We'll see. We're getting to the right thickness now. See, that's the edging right there. So, example. We're doing more of that. A little more. getting a nice even coat is fairly important. We want to set a good foundation for the banana slices. And that looks pretty good. What do you think? Can never be too even. When you think it's even enough, just do some more. Piece there. Alright, so now you can't get all of the peanut butter off the knife with that side. So what you do is you use the clean piece of bread. Get it all nice and clean for cutting. Alright, now on to banana cutting. You just start out with cutting the top off. You're gonna wanna keep that. Put that there. You see there's a little banana in there? We may have to use that later. And just cut it into fourths. Do fifths if you want. Get it. Bring it about halfway down the banana. Let's talk a little bit about ripeness. This is almost solid yellow with beginning to start the spots. I don't know if you can see the spots. Really, in these sandwiches, you can't really be too ripe. And I actually prefer them at the spotted state. Much more spotted than this. If I was just eating banana normally, I'd like it with a little green. But in this case, so you just start slicing the banana, and the width really varies quite a bit. It varies quite a bit based on the banana size. But and it's obvious there's like a lot of experience involved here. It's just after I've done it like 100 times, you get a feel for how thick the slices should be. Hope these aren't too thick. Might start thinning them up a little. And you can cut them like that, even them out a little bit. It's good to keep them straight, but it's not always possible. You want to really keep them to a uniform thickness. I mean, sometimes in order to even out the next one, you have to make a fairly uneven one, and then just cut that little bit off there on the top to get it uniform-ish. Alright, so pulling it down slowly, get those little stringy things off. Right about there. Oh. And as you see, it's starting to slowly form. Let's keep moving. Alrighty. A little too thick. See, we get in the middle. Alright, that was good. Yeah, we use this piece of bread, the off piece, as just put your extra pieces on there. You can use those later. Oh, this is looking good. My estimations look to have been correct. Alright, we'll just be done with this. We don't need that anymore. Okay. Now, what we have to do is fill in the areas that we couldn't get full slices in. And we're gonna fill in these holes too. Get equal banana coverage. Alright, I'll just put it here. And do a little measuring. Just cut this one in half. Let's put it over here. It's better. Okay. Another one. Now we might not have enough to fill up these two large holes here. We'll see. We have a lot of debris stuff over here, so maybe we can fill it in. You measure it, and then you cut. Let's cut this in half. Put these in the respective holes. And there's like a lot of little bits that we have this bit of banana left. I usually don't use the very tip, this tip here. Usually don't use that because it kind of gets stiff down there. I don't know. I think it might just be superstition. But there's like a lot of little bits you can see here, and this, and there's some little spots. We're gonna try and fill all those. Let's see. You can even fill the super tiny ones right there. I think for this hole we can use the debris, because it's kind of hard to, it's going to be hard to get bits in there. There. That worked out. Yeah, well, that was good. Alright, now let's get these two bits. And like I said, you know, like, I did a pretty good job with the estimation on this one. And it just comes from experience. I wouldn't expect someone to efficiently use a banana right away. It took me quite some time to get to this point. See what can fit in there. Might have to cut a bit off. See, there it goes. Alright, and just a few more. Put that there. We're not gonna need either of these, so let's get rid of those. Alright, and then we have what I would consider a supreme coverage. It's pretty amazing. I think so. That's why I call it an art, because I don't know. Perhaps it's nothing. Perhaps it's nothing. Alright, so this last step is called peanut butter cleanup. What you do is you just align that and press down quite hard. And this is why, the whole thing you can see is why you need to wash your hands, because it's just touching the sandwich the entire time. Alright, so I already did a little bit. After you've pressed it, you want to press it down, and you'll get, I'll show you. You'll get the peanut butter coming out a little bit. And then what you do, just run your finger across it, and we're gonna be eating this anyway, so I just like to lick this off so we can do the other side. And get that side, get the top. Alright. And you're gonna probably have to push some of the bits in, like to pop out. And as you do that, you'll find some more. peanut butter in there. Also, moving around so much doesn't really help. Alright. There is what I would consider the perfect specimen for a peanut butter and banana sandwich. And I'll just dig into this, and I won't show you that, because watching me eating is like quite ridiculous. Oh yeah, let's get these napkins in the picture. Let's wipe off the peanut butter banana residue. Alright, thank you for watching, if you are still in fact here, because I'm sure this was long and boring.